Good Sunday morning to you. I hope you have every intention to make the most of this wonderful new day that God has gifted us to see and to experience. So I just want to share a couple things with you. First of all, I want to say cheers. I'm having my recovery drink for those of you who have joined me literally from around the world in this challenge with one of my fitness mentors, Lori Harder. So today marks the end of the 14-day consistency challenge. I know I've had people from Australia, Dubai, and of course a lot of people here in the States. So I just want to share a couple things. Good morning, Krishna, it's my line sister. So I'm wearing this headband, Best Life, because I think there's this misconception that your best life is something out there. Like it's reaching that goal, it's hitting that certain number on the scale, it's getting that book done, it's finding that love of your life, it's generating a certain amount of money in a course of a year. But I want to invite you to a new definition that your best life is making the best decision right now. Right now. We can be lured into this notion that later is much better. And when you get in that mindset that you have to have that goal, instead of being the person who has the goal already in terms of character development, then it can make now something that you become very impatient with. I see this a lot in my clients who they want to lose the weight right now. And what I try to bring them back to is that your focus needs to be on the process of becoming the person who is already at that certain weight, who's already there. Because this is the thing, you don't want to get to a goal and not have the character to stay there, the character development, the discipline. So your best life is not about looking at some product that's out there, the product of all of your efforts or the outcome. Your best life is about really immersing yourself in the process and loving the process. People ask me, how do you get up? I was up this morning at 4:30. We were at a wonderful unity service last night. We didn't get back home I think we didn't get into bed until midnight. So, a little over 4 hours of sleep. But I'm so excited. I'm excited because I love the process. I love the process of pressing through that part of me that wants to sleep in. So that's the first thing that I want to share with you this morning, that your best life is right now. It's in every single choice. It's in immersing yourself in the process that it takes to become that, person who weighs a certain amount, that person who has the love of her life, that person who's written a book, or that person who's, has generated a certain amount of money, whatever it is that God has your eyesight on. I want you to come back to the process of what it takes to get that. We are always in seed time and harvest. That's a spiritual principle. And so you have to know that unless you master the process, that even if you could get the product, that's why I cringe when I see lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Can you do it? Absolutely. Can you keep it? Most likely not. Because in 30 days, if you are 30 pounds overweight, and I'm someone who's been up to 70 pounds overweight, there are some character shifts that need to happen so that when you do release that weight, you can keep it. I hear my husband coming down, so I'm making sure he knows I'm on a video. Sweetheart, I'm doing a video. Okay. So I'm going to finish it up here. So I just wanted to read you something. My nerd part of me has been out of control lately. I've been ordering so many books. So I'm reading, this is one of probably 5 books that I'm reading right now called Chase the Lion. And it says, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. And I want to read very quickly the Lion Chaser's Manifesto. And it says, quit living as if the purpose of life is to arrive safely at death. Run to the roar. Set God-sized goals. Pursue God-given passions. Go after a dream that is destined to fail without divine intervention. Stop pointing out problems. Become part of the solution. Stop repeating the past. Start creating the future. Face your fears, fight for your dreams, grab opportunity by the mane and don't let go. Live like today is the first day and the last day of your life. Burn sinful bridges, blaze new trails, live for the applause of nail-scarred hands. Don't let what's wrong with you keep you from worshiping what's right with God. Dare to fail, dare to be different, quit holding back, quit holding out, quit running away, chase the lion. Yes? Oh my God, I love it. So anyway, I am going to finish my recovery drink. I don't have time to go into, that's the other part of this. You got to know how to recover in life. You know, you got to know how to recover. Because if you don't know how to recover, then you can't get back up. You'll stay sore. So I'm going to stop this. I don't want to make this too long. So just know that your best life is right now. No matter what has happened, no matter what you are anticipating and you are anxious about what may happen, I want you to pull everything in you back to now. Because now unto him who is able to keep you from falling. Now there is therefore no condemnation. Now is where the power is. Now is the grace that we have. We have grace from the all-sufficient God now. Not for tomorrow. Not for what we have imagined in our mind about what tomorrow may be. But now. Now. Your best life is now. So I hope you enjoyed this. I am so excited. Tomorrow begins a new month. I know I just talked about now, but I'm just excited. I hope you're excited about April. You know, I'm up to a little over 15 pounds. For those of you who are going with me on this journey, this is my year where I am retiring the discussion about weight. And so if you're ready to retire some discussions as well about weight, then feel free to contact me. That's not what this video is going to be about, but I just feel led. Someone may be watching this who they're like, you know, Cledra, how are you consistent? I'm not consistent. How do you keep your mind in the game? How do you recover? How do you chase the lion? How do you go after something that makes you anxious? How do you press through? You know, and this is the last thing, I know I keep saying this, but in these 14 days, I actually got injured. And this is my first time publicly saying this because I don't believe in talking about what I can't do. And so the first thing I did when I got injured, and I actually was in tears, my trainer had me doing sprints uphill, and I pulled a muscle in my right calf. And I was in Walgreens, and the guy was like, hey, ma'am, can I help you? Because the tears started. I mean, it hurt so bad. But the first thing I thought of was, well, what isn't injured? How can I train around this? And I called some of my friends in the fitness industry, you know, who are heavily into fitness. I was like, I'm thinking about doing this and this and this. And I talked to my trainer. I was like, I'm thinking about doing this and this and this. And I'm sharing that with you because what I see a lot is that people talk about their injury. I talk about my injury to people who know how to do something about it. I don't talk about my injury for pity or to engage in a conversation about it that's going nowhere other than to say, oh, isn't that so bad? That's another thing I just want to share with you. So this is the work that I do. I love it. I love it because when you drop emotional weight, you know, pity is an emotional weight. Then the physical weight, the side effect is that the physical weight gets in line and it stays in line because you have your mind and your heart in a place that this world can't shake. All right. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Leave me some feedback if you are interested in joining me for May. I've had some amazing testimonials from my clients in the month of April. If you are ready to drop emotional and physical weight, you can leave me a private message or you can post below and I'll get back to you probably tomorrow because I got to go worship and praise and get my praise on and celebrate all that God has done and what he is doing. And I hope you are doing the same wherever you are. Take care. All right. God bless.